You're watching The Last Stand with Brian Custer.
That's right. It is The Last Stand. I'm Brian Custer. We bring you the biggest names in the sport. And I'm excited. I am excited because this one's been a few years in the making. Last time we had a conversation, but this gentleman joining us today is the unbeaten, the former WBO lightweight champion of the world. You know him as the businessman. He is none other than Keyshawn Davis. Back on The Last Stand. It's been a few years. What's up, champ?
What's up with it, man?
It's good to have you back. It's good to have you back in the ring. It's been nearly a year, but we're going to see you January 31st, the Garden. You're coming back against Jermaine Ortiz. Now, listen, Jermaine Ortiz gave T.O. some issues in their fight. He's got a 3-fight win streak. He stopped his last 2 opponents. Tell me why Jermaine Ortiz. Tell me what's going to happen in that fight.
Why Jermaine Ortiz? Honestly, I didn't pick this opponent. They picked him for me, so I really had no choice to fight him. And honestly, I think it's gonna be no different. I think I'm gonna put on an amazing performance, as the fans remember me, and I just can't wait to be back.
Jermaine Ortiz has certainly done just a few interviews, but in one of the latest interviews, he said, I don't know about Keyshawn Davis. He talks a lot of stuff, but I'm about to introduce him to the lightweight division.
Oh, well, I was in lightweight. He must have meant junior welter.
Junior Welt, yeah.
He's selling the fight, you know what I'm saying, as well as me. That's why I talk a lot. I sell fights. I sell fights real well. But y'all know me for actually backing it up. You know what I'm saying? And, that's just what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep selling the fight and I'm gonna back it up January 31st.
Another thing that he said in his interview was, listen, I don't like going the distance. So he's going to find out that fighting at 140 is different. And when I get the chance, I'm going to get him out of there early.
Well, again, he's selling the fight. And from when I do my tape studies, his toughest opponents, um, he wasn't coming with no ferocity. He was running from T.O. With Lomachenko, he was trying to impose his will until the later end of the fight. Lomachenko started picking up on his ass. So when he do step up in competition, he don't those words don't match up with his body language in that ring.
Tell me, what kind of performance do you feel like you need to have, considering what happened in your last fight that got canceled?
Honestly, I'm gonna tell you the same thing I tell everybody else. I just need to keep doing what I'm doing, Brian. I'm 13-0 in the entire boxing world and a little bit outside the boxing world. People know me, man. People know me, and I'm only 13-0. I'm only 26 years old. I really got 10 more years left in this sport, bro. You know what I'm saying? So as long as I keep making God my priorities, I can't lose.
I saw too, man, you had been not only training with Shakur, but I also saw Floyd had been there. You've been hitting mitts with Floyd, working out with Floyd. Talk to me about just the whole process for this fight, not only training with Shakur, but training with Floyd as well.
Training with Shakur is amazing, bro. Me and him been training for years, but actually being in his camp and getting ready for the same exact date, this is the first time we actually did this. And bro, it's family, bro. It feel like home. Like every single day in that gym, we're training hard, of course, but we laughing, having fun, making jokes, talk about basketball, talk about Madden, talk about the fight. How can we get each other better? Then you got Zay Quinn in the camp, and then you got Shakir in the camp. You got Ray Savage also in the camp. Then you got Coach Rail, Coach Ryan, my coaches, Coach Rendell, Coach Mustafa Dossett. And bro, it's just family oriented, bro. And it's just so genuine, bro. Like literally, like, bro, the best camp ever, bro.
Oh, that's fantastic. And so obviously he's got a huge fight with T.O. In the main event. In your opinion, what do you think is going to happen in that fight?
Well, I think Shakur gonna show his dominance, honestly. I think after like the first couple of rounds, when Shakur just keep racking up those rounds, like round 1, he won, round 2, round 3. I feel like that's when T.O. probably gonna try to start stepping on the gas and probably start walking him down or doing his little tricks or whatever he does. But I think after Shakur ring, like round 1, round 2, I think that's when T.O. gonna start getting anxious and just probably just start trying to get his rounds back. But I think it's gonna start off slow and then it's gonna be very, very fast paced.
Now we had T.O. here on the Last Stand, and he said, "I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to stop Shakur Stevenson. I've studied him. I know everything that he likes to do, and I'm going to make it a dogfight, and we'll stop him."
So basically, exactly what I said. So after the first round, first 2 rounds, as they fill each other out, Shakur gonna win those 2 rounds, and then he gonna probably start stepping on the gas, and then hey, he might run into some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like think about the Brian Norman fight where Brian Norman just kept saying, "Oh, Devin got nothing for him," and I got all the power, and then boom, Devin drops him, and the whole fight just turns. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. I wouldn't be surprised if Corey drops him and then it'd be another it'd be like a fight like a Cambosis versus a Tio. You understand what I'm saying? Like Shakur just boxing the shit out of him and then boom, he drops him. You know what I'm saying? So I just think Shakur mentally is there, but his IQ is just on a whole other level. And I'm happy for Shakur because he finally get to show it in this fight.
Do you think we'll ever get to see Shakur Stevenson and Tank Davis in 2026?
Honestly, bro, I don't know, bro. I stay out of the politics and stuff like that. And if you really want my honest opinion, bro, me and Shakur haven't been talking about nothing other than T.O., bro. Be like real with you. Like we ain't talking about Tank. We ain't talking about um what's the boy at 147?
Devin Haney?
No. The boy that just fought Conor Ben. We're not even talking about Conor Ben. You know what I'm saying? Like we not talk about nobody but T.O. because T.O. is a real live fighter. T.O. can freaking fight for real. You know what I'm saying? So anybody else that comes across, if we don't even get talked about, we don't even talk about them, bro.
I know you consider him family, but I was looking and I remember in February of 2025, Andre Ward was talking to Shakur and said, don't be surprised if y'all eventually got to fight each other. And Shakur said, well, tell Turkey to send the offer. I guess you watched the interview and you tweeted, send the offer then. So what changed? Well, what changed, bro, businessman?
I see that little stupid ass post on Twitter. Bro, let me just be real with y'all, because that's the only thing I can do. Like, it was just one point in time where I had a real like I was upset with Shakur about something, and I expressed it to him, and I even told his family I even told his mother, his brothers, because we really deep like that. I told his mothers and his brothers why I was upset with Shakur about it, and I was just fucking with the media for real, bro. I even told his mama and his brothers, like, bro, even though I'm mad about Shakur, bro, I'm never gonna fight him, bro. Like in the moment, I'm like, bro, I'm never gonna fight him, bro. I'm never gonna talk about him in no interviews. People not even really gonna know I'm really mad at him for real. You know what I'm saying? They gonna know now. You know what I'm saying? Once you release this, but bro, I was mad at Shakur. I was just poking the bear, bro. I would never fight Shakur, bro. Like ever, ever.
And he feels the same way.
Hell, bro, yes. Like Shakur be over my house right now. He playing mad with me, all that type shit. Like, bro, it's way deeper. Like he one of the reasons why I got an opportunity to fight on this card right here.
Oh.
He helped me. Like one of my real close friends, I call my brother. He just died September 30th, and I wasn't even boxing. Like I was still like on my retirement shit, and I was about to turn left to a whole nother route. And Shakur helped me turn right, and he got me back into the gym. He got me back active and everything. You know what I'm saying? So that was another moment when I was down and out. Shakur was there for me. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, it's deeper than boxing, bro. He just really want to see me win.
You know him so intimately. Give me some perspective on this, because people always say, well, Tank at that y'all's weight is probably the most explosive, most athletic fighter there is. And then you got this other faction say, Shakur Stevenson, man, Shakur can bring it. He's defensive, but yet he does have pop. He does it when he wants to. Other people say, nah, he's just boring. He's blah, 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 blah. Tell me, if you saw these two worlds collide, how do you think that fight would play out?
I feel like when it's two superstars or it's two like superiors, it's always a kryptonite. You know what I'm saying? And being that Shakur is my brother, I never fight him. You know, I'm not talking about him, me being his kryptonite. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about this other one. So putting Shakur aside, I feel like I'm the best at 135. I feel like I'm the best at 140. I feel like I'm the best at 147. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why I want to go to 147 to prove that. I'm gonna be a small guy at 147. I'm gonna be knocking them guys out the same way I was knocking guys out at 35, the same way I'm about to knock Jermaine out at 140. And 2026, I'm gonna be on that pound for pound list. 2026, y'all gonna be looking at Keyshawn like he's about to take over the game. Um, God willing, I'm going to do that. God gave me the ability to say this, you know what I'm saying? And again, I'm 13 and old. The entire world know me for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And the entire world been waiting for me. Every time I go on Twitter, bro, somebody's posting something about me. Like the world been waiting for me to come back. And I genuinely feel like when I knock Jermaine out, bro, I genuinely feel like when I knock Jermaine out January 31st, they're gonna be saying Keyshawn is the next face of boxing.
Mm. Wow, I love that. I love that. This is my first opportunity to talk to you in so long, and let's talk about what happened in June of last year because you had that fight with De Los Santos. She came in like 4 pounds over. They took your title. There was like a backstage brawl. My brother, what happened? What happened? The business, man. Give me your explanation. What happened that night?
Um, I'm not gonna really go into that, honestly, because there's really no point. I have a fight coming up January 31st, and I rather just, promote the fight off positivity, really.
Mm-hmm.
And I moved past that. And I'm just, here to say that I'm back and better. Um, I put faith into God ever since that happened. I had to look at myself. I looked in the mirror and corrected my wrongs. After I looked at myself and corrected my wrongs and went to everybody and gave everybody apologies, then I had to check my circle around me. After I did my circle check, um, that's when, I got back into the boxing, you know what I'm saying? So like all summer, man, it was just, reflection of my wrongs, of actions, and how I can be better and back and better. And I can say that I'm not changing. I changed. And coming back into this boxing ring, January 31st, I have a new purpose. Just like I said, my brother Kyrie, he died January 30th. And that pain gonna show that pain gonna I'm sorry, he died September 30th, and that pain is going to show January 31st. I also have another somebody that's real, real dearly close to me that's in the hospital right now, fighting for her life right now as I speak. And I'm praying for a miracle every single day in camp that she will wake up from that coma and she will be okay. So another reason why I'm going so hard in camp. So it's like outside of me having a son and take care of my family, I have a new purpose. And God gave me my purpose, and I know why I'm boxing now, but January 31st, that pain gonna show in that ring.
Mm. Man, man, that hurts me to hear that you've gone through so much pain. You talked about a new circle that you have. I know one thing that Bomac came out publicly and said, "Yeah, I'm not working with Keyshawn anymore." And I know you had a lot of success with Bomac, who's probably at the top of the game. Why? Why no Bomac in your corner anymore?
Um, Honestly, like I love Bo McAdoo. I got love for them. Like I just seen Terrence Crawford yesterday in the gym, gave him a handshake, said what's up, champ. You know what I'm saying? He came out here, I guess, to watch Shakur work out. And I still got love for those guys, man. Like for real, Jamie Love. Coach Saul texted me the other day saying that he gonna try to come out to the fight. And he was texting me game plans, how I can get ready for this fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm expecting the team. Well, I know Saul still got love for me as well, man. And I just hope that, just because that I feel like I decided to move forward with my home team that I came up with, a team that I've been knowing for over 10 years. You know what I'm saying? I hope that, BNB can accept that. Also, I would like to say once they won that fight with Canelo, and I'm just like, damn, man, Omaha doing their thing. They came up together. They didn't start off as a powerful team, but they grew into that. So that inspired me to do that with my home team as well. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, wow, like, okay, I know I got enough knowledge to win in a ring. Like I've been to the Olympics and I'm 13 though. I became a world champion. I got a lot to learn, but I also learned a lot in pros. So I would love for my home team to, be premature now, but years to come, they be like, yo, this Norfolk team is amazing. You know what I'm saying? So Bomac and them really inspired me to just do that for myself. You know what I'm saying? So it was never really like no hard feelings towards Bomac or B&B. It was just like I got inspired by what they done and I just wanted to do it for myself.
In this boxing game, so much comes to fighters, especially when they're young, and the way some of you guys grow up. It can be a lot, and I felt like at one point I wanted to kind of put my arms around you because not only from what happened last June, but I was like, mentally, did you feel like almost like you had a mental breakdown, like so much was going on around you from the fight to the death in your family? It was like, oh, this is just too much.
Yes, sir, it was. It was. And what people don't realize, and I'm saying all this so because I'm a living testimony, and I'm not afraid to share where I'm vulnerable at, And during that time, man, it was times in camp when I was getting ready for limos, like my team come running upstairs because they hear me hollering and screaming, and they got to pick me up off the ground, like, Keyshawn, what's wrong with you? And they like, should we cancel the fight? And I'm like, man, no, like, no, don't cancel it. Hell no, don't cancel it. World champion fight, and I beat Limos. And then my world title fight come around, and basically the same thing. Like, are you okay? You sure you want to go through with this? I'm just like, man, yes. Like, just fuck it. Let's just do it. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, honestly, yeah, I never really got like 100% like Keyshawn because my mental wasn't there. I could just fight so fucking good that was my release. You understand what I'm saying? So y'all really never seen me like y'all never see me at 100% until now. You understand what I'm saying? So people don't know what goes behind closed doors. People forget that us boxers still have lives inside of camp. You understand what I'm saying? Just like I'm saying now, I'm praying for a miracle that my family member wake outside this coma. You know what I'm saying? But I still gotta get ready for this fight, and I still gotta do this interview right now, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like people just gotta realize we're still people, and we also make mistakes. I made the biggest mistake back in June, and after I made that mistake, I was still depressed. I was drinking every single day from June to August, and then in August, something happened to me outside of boxing within my city, and I embarrassed myself again. And that's why I had to promise myself, like, Keyshawn, you need to stop drinking. Like, you tripping, you throwing your life away. I text my brothers like, yo, I don't want to be here no more. They pull up on me. I'm on side of a, I'm on top of a garage, just looking over a garage, like as if like, yo, if I jump, what's gonna happen? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like people don't know what I've been through
Right.
leading up to June and after June. But you know what? I'm here, I'm back, and I'm better. And it's only because God, Jesus Christ Himself, that I'm back and better. And it's only and the only reason why I got this January 31st fight was because I was obedient and I just trusted Him. I had faith in Him, and y'all gonna see this pain that I have in that ring, January 31st.
I like it. Oh man, that's a true testimony what you just threw out here, man. Your future is it at 140, 147?
Whatever I want to do.
Okay. Well, let's
But I will say this. I will say this. I'm going for the biggest fights. Like I'm 26 and I'm trying to get it popping right now. Devin Haney said we can fight. He tweeted me yesterday. He said we can
Yes.
fight. So hey, if my big fight is at 147, let's get it on.
Yeah, I was thinking it was one thing I was going to ask. Debbie Haney said, "You on the list? We can get it on." What's your reply to that?
Shit, January 31st, man. I'm about to knock Jermaine out. I'm knocking him out. You know what I'm saying? God willing. I don't like to sound cocky, you know what I'm saying? But God willing, it'd be a great fight. You know what I'm saying? That's what the fans love the businessman, the amazing for. You know what I'm saying? I just put on great performances, and my press conferences be lit, my weigh-ins be lit, and then my fights be lit. So, God willing, it just be the same outcome, and with my hand being raised.
Okay, so and listen, I know we are, but we know Jermaine is priority number one. But I know 3 years ago you were talking when I first talked to you. You said, "Hey, light skin, I want to fight you." And I read something where you said, in the past I was using his name for clout, but now I'm serious. Is that serious? Like, and obviously Haney has heard it because he said you on the list. Is that a fight you think we'll see in 2026? Devin Haney and Keyshawn Davis.
Man, let's rephrase that. I don't use nobody name for clout, bro. I don't. That's not my stilo. Um, I don't use nobody's name, bro. I came into this professional sport. Um, thank God I already had a fan base. I was an Olympic silver medalist, and like, bro, all the professional boxers was going for me because they thought I was gonna win a gold. You know what I'm saying? Came out with a silver. And I had a big fan base coming into the boxing world. So, I won't really say I use his name for clout, but because if they would send me a contract, best believe I would have signed that joint.
Hmm.
No cap. I was just saying that I'm going 8 round fights, and it wouldn't make a lot of sense for Devin to be sending an 8 round fighter a contract. That's the point I was trying to make. You know what I'm saying? I'm a former world champion now. I'm in boxing, and I'm bigger than I was before, so it makes a lot of sense for me to fight him now for sure.
Got it. Frank Martin on The Last Stand had a great performance. Obviously, your name came up. I'm quoting him, Frank Martin, talking about Keyshawn Davis. He just be talking, but like we can get it on, and I'll f him up. Your response?
Frank Martin's an amazing fighter, bro, and I was happy when he got that knockout, man. He been out for a very long time, and that knockout definitely put him back on the map, and I'm genuinely happy for him, honestly. It looks like he got a big fight coming up with Africa, and I think that's an amazing fight for the both of them. You know what I'm saying? And if me and Frank Martin paths ever collide, I will knock him out too. But I'm looking for the biggest. I'm looking for like I'm trying to fight superstars, bro, because I'm a superstar. You know what I'm saying? The reason why Devin Haney saying we can fight next because I'm on that type of status. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, anything like lower than that, I'm not really entertaining. Honestly, if you want my honest opinion.
Mm. Uh, you talked about Africa. You talked about Richardson Hitchens. Also on The Last Stand. And he had a little something to say about Keyshawn Davis. He said, "Well, why didn't he just come and face me and come shut me up if he thinks I do a lot of talking?" Your response to Richardson Hitchens.
He said, I mean, Africa do a lot of talking. That's really what he does. But again, I'm gonna say the same thing about Frank Martin to him. Like Africa, like I'm looking beyond you, bro. For how I see it, you was trying to fight Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? Now Devin Haney want to fight me. It's just like, um, I'm going for the mega fights. You know what I'm saying? People can't say I'm ducking Africa because I'm fighting Devin. Like hell no. You know what I'm saying? And I'm tired of people saying also that I was scared to fight De Los Santos. That's why I came in over 4 pounds. Like what people don't realize is I was at home fighting for a title defense. I handpicked it, De Los Santos. I picked him. I didn't have to pick him. So I don't really understand why people say I was scared to fight him when I picked him to fight. That don't even make sense. If I was scared to fight him, I wouldn't have said top rank, call him and say let's fight. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all know I just wasn't like mentally there or whatever, and I just missed weight. And I can say a lot about that week, but scared. I mean, like y'all gotta chill with that narrative.
Um, February 21st, Mario Barrios and Ryan Garcia will be fighting. You talked about
Is it for a
147.
belt? Is it for a belt?
It is for a belt. It's Barrios is the champion. First of all, what do you think is going to happen in that fight? And do you want the winner?
Honestly, I'm gonna be real. Like I can't really put a finger on that because like you never know what Ryan Garcia you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a 100% Ryan Garcia because I know Ryan Garcia for the amateurs too. Bro can really fight. You know what I'm saying? So if Ryan Garcia is focused and in camp and really taking this serious, I got Ryan for sure. But like I don't know what kind of Ryan is gonna come. I hope he's focused and it comes ready to fight. I'm gonna have Ryan, but you just don't know it, Ryan. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's just my take on it. And hell yeah, like I'm coming to 147 to fight a world champion. You know what I'm saying? I would also love to go to the UK and fight Lewis Crocker. Like he's a big name out in the UK, and I would love to take his belt in his hometown.
What about Tank Davis?
Shit, what about him? Bro, like Tank is like a big ass mystery box. Like, bro, like who knows what the hell he gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real. If Tank send anybody a contract, 9 times out of 10 they gonna sign it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like y'all been knew I was calling for that Tank fight, and honestly, bro, if you want my eyes opinion, I think Tank is. I'm the last person on Tank list. Like I just got that man. I got a worse mentality than him, and he knows this. Like what people don't realize is I sparred Tank when I was like 16 years old, and we was about to fight outside of the ring. Like Tank already know what kind of mentality I'm coming with. Like I got that shit that he got, but my shit is a little bit worse. Honestly, honestly, you know what I'm saying. So like I really honestly think like I'm the last person on Tank list. You know what I'm saying. And if he send me a contract, honestly, bro, for my eyes opinion, bro,
Mhm.
I think I will knock Tank out. He's too small, and I can really punch, and I'm smart, bro. I'm super smart, bro. And I just feel like I'm Tank Kryptonite. I really do feel that way.
That's strong. I understand you were I think you and Shakur, were you guys helping Jake Paul at one point when he was trying to prepare for Tank? What was that like? What was that like when you had to spar with try to spar with Jake Paul to get him ready for Tank?
Nah, it was one of those situations where, like I said, Shakur had called me out to Houston, like, Keyshawn, come out here, man, get your mind right. Like, come out here. It was like right that time when my homeboy had died, you know what I'm saying? And I was just out in Houston, and Shakur was like, yo, I'm about to go to Jake Paul camp to spar. You want to come? I'm like, shit, yeah, fuck it. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? I was just a goddamn fly on the wall. Real shit. And then they was taking pictures, and they was like, Keyshawn, what you doing? Get in the picture. I'm like, nah, man. Nah. They like, nigga, get in the picture. I'm like, all right, bro. And so I just get in the picture, take a picture, like, you know what I'm saying? And everybody thought I was helping them spar, whatever.
Yeah.
Bro, like, I was just literally a fly on the wall, like, no
Okay.
bullshit.
Okay. How was Jake Paul doing with trying to fight Shakur? Because that would have been something trying to chase them little hell. I mean, he was moving with Anthony Joshua. I mean, that had to be something. Him trying to track down Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, Shakur won't even, like, Shakur was right there. It was a small ring, for real, when it was sparring. And what people don't know is, like, we really went out. It was in Puerto Rico. It was in Puerto Rico. We went out there, bro. We was playing basketball all day. We was talking to, like, from basketball, like I'm talking outside, it's hot as hell. We talking like sweating, playing real basketball. We went from playing basketball to sparring Jake Paul. And Shakur in that shit just sitting there with him, just he ain't going, he don't got legs to move. You understand what I'm saying? But I seen that day in Jake Paul that, oh, you serious? Like you really want to be champ. I seen it in him. You know what I'm saying? How serious he's taking even after sparring. He doing more rounds on the bag. He doing a double end bag. He doing more jump roping. I'm like, oh, okay. That's what I thought. That's just what I thought you was on. But now that I'm seeing it, I'm like, okay. He get more respect from me. Like, okay, you a real fighter.
Oh, that's good stuff. Do you think now he's probably going to have to go back? Like, let me get these former MMA hats, because after getting your jaw busted in 2 places from Anthony Joshua, it's like, man, maybe leave these real fighters alone. This is real deal stuff here.
Maybe y'all see some that I didn't see, but I think that he's gonna come back at cruiserweight, and I really genuinely feel like he's gonna try to become world champion. I
Okay.
think he is gonna try to come back and be world champion at cruiserweight. I don't know why he went to heavyweight and fought Anthony Joshua. I honestly feel like that wasn't a smart move at all.
Yeah.
But hey, in boxing, in his career of boxing, everybody make a bad decision. Like we all go through bad decisions in our career. You know what I'm saying? Some worse than others. And he learned it through this experience right here. Him taking time off from boxing, not only because of his job, but because of how much work he have been putting in since he been boxing. You know what I'm saying? And I think this is gonna help him, mentally and physically. And I honestly think Jake Paul is gonna be back and he's gonna be better, honestly.
Wow. How many fights will we see of you in 2026?
I want 3 fights. I want 1 fight with Jermaine Ortiz. Um, when I go to 147, I wanna fight a world champion, and then, I wanna take it back, probably most likely to my hometown to finish it off.
I
But I'm
like it.
shooting for 3 fights this year for sure.
Last but not least, last question to you. When people come out to the Garden on January 31st and they come see the businessman, can you please tell us what they're going to see?
They gonna see 20,000 fans screaming because Jermaine Ortiz just got knocked on the ground. They gonna see the businessman aura and how he takes over the arena. They gonna see the businessman energy, and they gonna understand why everybody's saying he's about to be the face of boxing. They gonna see the amazing Keyshawn Davis go to work January 31st. Jermaine Ortiz, you a good dude. I'm sorry it gotta be you, but you better be more than ready to get your ass whooped.
Folks, let me tell you something. It's been 3 years, but 3 years too long since I've had a conversation with this man. That's why I was fiending to talk to him again, the businessman, Keyshawn Davis, back in the ring. My brother, that's what we do here on The Last Stand is we bring you the biggest names in the sport. And let me tell you, he just told you, in 2026, he going to have the biggest name. He's Keyshawn Davis. My brother, thank you. Appreciate the time. Everybody, thanks for watching. We'll see you again next week. That's right. I am Brian Custer. This is The Last Stand. And we want to remind you, if you love this content, and we certainly thank you for watching, downloading, supporting the show, make sure you go to YouTube, subscribe to The Last Stand, hit that like button, and don't forget to hit the notification as well so you don't miss any episodes that we have coming up. Share the show as well. And you can also hear the podcast as well. You can download it, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeart, Podcast Addict, Deezer, or whatever platform you listen to your podcast, you can find The Last Stand. We certainly appreciate the support. Don't forget, download The Last Stand.